So this is a requested read on Jayden Penno Tompsett. Now, I don't have much information from the person who has asked for this. I'm not going to mention the person's name in case they don't want their name mentioned. But this gentleman, this was a friend of his, and what he sent me was like a poster, but it's really hard to see. Let me just pull it up here. And I will show you, whoops, if I can show it without showing the email. Okay. Let me share my screen. Okay, so this is what I was sent. It's really hard to see. I looked everywhere here to make it bigger and I can't. So it's really hard to read, but I see here, kind of can see that he's been missing since December. I think that says December 31st, 2017. He's 22 years old, but this is him. So that's who we're going to be doing the read on. Now, let me just get out of that now. So from what the friend has told me, he was going on a road trip with his friend from his hometown of Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia, to Cairns, Queensland, Australia. The last known location of Jayden is caught on camera footage of him at a fuel service station in Charters Towers, Queensland. He was 22 when he disappeared. And they said other information should be on the missing poster. Thank you. So, like I said, it's very hard for me to see that. So I'm going to go with what he has said. So we're going to do this read and we're going to see what we can get as to what happened with him. I do believe it said 2017 he's been missing since. But anyway, so we're going to do this read. I'm going to ask if you have not subscribed. There's a subscribe button right down here. Please click the subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're made aware when I do go live. And please share this out where you can. There's also a super thanks button down here somewhere. If you enjoyed this read and would like to support the channel, there is a super thanks button, heart, right below this video. So let's get started. So I'm going to ask my ancestors. We're just going to get the cards shuffled up for now. So if cards do come out, I will not be keeping them like that until we're ready to start. I just want to get them shuffled up. I'm so sorry for the cough. And I want to try and get this done as quick as possible because we are under tornado watch today. So, okay, so I want to connect with my ancestors. I'm asking my ancestors to please connect with Jayden Penno Tompsett, his spirit guides, his guardian angels. We are asking for the situation. I ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, please come to assist us with our read today. Okay, here we go. Anything now that comes flying out, I will put it to the side, and that will be at the end. It is read as a story. I'm going to let the people know who have not seen these reads before. When cards come out like that, I believe it's the person that we are reading has more to add that they do not think is going to come out in the read itself. Okay, so if we have any questions, once I'm getting full body shivers, you guys, once we have completed the read, we will go over those cards. So please make sure you stick around to the end. I'm asking my ancestors, please connect with Jayden Penno Tompsett. Can you please give us the situation surrounding Jayden being missing. What happened to him? Is he alive? Any information that you can give us to help find him. I may use, depending on what comes out, I may use my mapping cards at the end of this. So please make sure you stick around till the end. If I'm drawn to do that after the read, I will go in for my mapping cards to maybe get an area where he can be found. So my ancestors, please, for the situation regarding Jayden Penno Tompsett. So the situation, please, regarding Jayden Penno Tompsett. I keep getting the name Jason too, if that means anything. So the situation, please, regarding Jayden Penno Tompsett. Okay. Okay. So here's the situation. I'm going to explain each card as we go. The first set of cards that we pull out are going to be the beginning. And then we will go in for clarification, which is if there's anything that we're not really getting, stuff like that. We get clarifying cards also. So first we get the situation, then we will get the messages, and then we will go in for clarification on all the cards that have come out. At the end, we will also check these cards that have come out during the shuffle. Okay, so right away, something about wealth. Now, this to me, when I get this is in regards to money. There's something going on. This is the main part of the situation also. This is the situation, but this is the main part. There's something regarding money. I've also got the grandparents. Now, the grandparents don't have to necessarily mean Jayden's grandparents. This can also mean people that are much older than him, okay? In this position here, this is what we need to investigate and look into deeper, okay? This position here is the secret, not yet known yet or being lied about, stuff like that, and I am getting trapped. So I feel that he was trapped somewhere. If you see at the end, you can see a dead end. He could have possibly come to a dead end. He could be at the end of a dead end street. There's something about a dead end and being trapped. Once all the cards come out, let me just move this candle back a bit so we have more room here. Once all the cards come out, this is all going to come together. Okay. So I'm going to ask my ancestors now. Again, please connect with Jayden. We need the messages now. Can you please give us the messages surrounding the day you disappeared? What happened? What was going on? Where can you be found? Anything that you can tell us to help find you or why you were missing. Any information that you would like to share with us, please. Your friends would like to find you. As for the messages, please, regarding Jayden Penno Tompsett. Jayden Penno Tompsett. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so let's move these down for now. You will be able to see all these. I'll bring them all back together, but I want to focus on these now. These are the messages. I'm going to tell you right now. I'll bring these up just a bit so you can see them. This is the main part of the situation. This is the situation across the bottom. These cards here and across the bottom are going to tell us everything we need to know about what happened with Jayden. These here are going to clarify a lot of things. Okay? So we are reading the messages now. So let's keep them right here where you can see them. I don't know what's going on with my camera. It's usually a wider space. Okay, this is the head. This is the end. This is the in-between. Okay, so this is when his day started out, and this is the end. So just before, during, when he went missing, what's happened? This is the ending, beginning. This is in between. So right at the head, I see some kind of violence. Usually when I get this, this tells me either shot or stab marks, usually. But this also tells me that there was some kind of violence regarding what happened with him. The goodbye is a goodbye to the physical world. So this is telling me with the violence and the goodbye, he is no longer with us. I've also got the envy. Okay. So the envy is with the goodbye. How that is correlating together right now, is this talking about Jayden himself? Was he envious of something? Did he have something to envy? Or was somebody envious of him? We will know more when this comes out, okay? When we get the clarification. But there's a lot that I'm seeing right now as it stands. And as I'm seeing it, I'm seeing somebody envious of him. But this also could be, although I'm seeing somebody that is envious of Jayden, I don't know if this person did something to him. But I do see people around that were envious of maybe his lifestyle. Maybe did he have money? But this is all connecting. There's violence, there's money, there's a goodbye to the physical world, and there's some kind of envy there. Okay? He could have been envious of something, and maybe it turned violent. But I'm seeing money. I'm also seeing people that are older than him, and he was trapped. Okay? So this all really coincides. So I do believe if there was somebody else involved, like I said, we will get more when the other cards come out. If there is somebody else involved, this person is very much older than him, because I've got a male over here. But we'll get to that. With what we got to look into deeper, you see this? The violence with an older person. Somebody older than him, much older. So if he was 22, this person could be like 29, 30, 31, 30, in the 30s or something like that. But there was some kind of violence with this older person or persons. Could be a female there. I don't know. But it's the grandparent card tells me about somebody or somebody's very much older than him. I've also got the between worlds. Not really knowing what to do, which way to go, wanting to trust maybe these people or this person, but showing different. Between worlds is really disorientated, not having specific answers or knowing specific things, like constantly in like almost like a purgatory type thing. So I've got that at the end. So a lot of confusion, a lot of not knowing what to do maybe. I've got that at the end. This all connects. Don't forget, it connects everywhere. Now, in this position here, this is what is being held secret that we don't yet know yet, okay? The violence connects everywhere, you guys. So it connects here, and it connects here, and it connects here. I've got the male and the cheat. I feel there was a male that felt cheated out of something. And this is where the violence came in, and he was trapped somewhere. So could this male have trapped him somewhere, caused some violence because they felt cheated out of something? That's what I'm getting. This male could also be the one that was envious of him. This male could also be older than him. And maybe really not, I get this between worlds, which is really making me wonder what all was going on in this situation, okay? This is also living a double life. It could be undecided, at a standstill. It could also be double standards, somebody living a double standards. So, and I'm getting that at the end with also this older person. So let's move these up. We're going to come back to them, don't you worry. And I want to get clarification now on all the cards, but we're going to start here with the situation. Find out why he pulled these cards, okay? Because there's going to be clues in here. Okay, I'm going to, again, ask my ancestors to connect with Jayden Penno Tompsett. Why is the wealth, the grandparents, and the trap there in the situation? What are you trying to tell us? Can you give clarification, please, on these cards, why they are there? Why are the wealth, the grandparents, and the trapped? Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, you guys. Right now, we're not reading these right now. We're going to go here, back to the situation. Somebody is guilty of something, and I'm getting with the violence at the top. This is the main part of the situation. Don't forget that. Somebody is guilty about something over money. What we got to look into deeper. Something about somebody older, and I'm almost feeling like this. I don't know if he knew these people, because I got something popped up, something new, something popped up. The rain tells me that, and I've got the between worlds, so this is what I'm going to say. I'm feeling like he could have come across these older people and something popped up, something changed. So I'm going to say like you're going to the beach. You get there. I'm seeing these older people there, but something changing, something popping up. It started like, say, thunderstorming or raining or something. There was something that changed the dynamic that caused the violence. Something popped up. So, what did they say? He was going on a road trip with his friend from his hometown of Newcastle, South Wales, Australia, to Cairns, Queensland. So did something happen then at this gas station where he met up somehow with older people? Something happened quickly. Did he get robbed? Did he get, I don't know, but I'm seeing the violence. That's it. This is how it happened. He was going to a certain place, stops at a gas station. Could he have maybe stopped somewhere else and something popped up? Something or someone. Ooh, this could be older people popping up. This could be older people popping up. I'm seeing him. You see this too? the trapped, the drinking. This could be a drinking or drug problem. This played a role somehow. I'm not sure who these people are. I don't know if he knew them. I'm feeling he got trapped somewhere, drinking and drug problems. So maybe, was he maybe at a rest stop or something? Because I know he was driving, right? I don't know how far this is or whatever, but he had to stop for gas. So I'm figuring it's got to be far enough. Did he stop somewhere and then became trapped? But these people have something to do with it. So, like, did he run into these people? Like, did he pull maybe off the road? Maybe it started pouring down rain or something, so he pulled off the road at a rest stop or something and became trapped there because these people showed up out of the blue. Whoever these people are had something to do with the violence. So maybe, I don't know, you can come across a lot of crazy people. I don't know if that's what happened, but I'm seeing him like in an area. But he was trapped, and I think he was either drunk or maybe on drugs. And please don't attack me for this. But when this comes up, I have to say what comes up. I feel he got trapped somewhere. Could it be that he pulled off the road somewhere and came across these people? Because this is something popping up. A change of plans. And whoever these people are had something to do with this violence. I'm seeing that they possibly trapped him somewhere. Like, is there like a little, I know here in Canada, we have places where we can pull off the highway, little rest stops. There's bathrooms and stuff there. There's no stores or anything, but there's like a bathroom or an outhouse or something there. Did he maybe get trapped in something like that? Maybe on drugs or drinking, and just all his wits weren't about him and couldn't get himself out of this situation when this popped up. I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing. But there's also something else here with a male who felt cheated, and I believe it's out of money, something to do with money. Okay, so let's go in. Let's get some more clarification on the messages, and maybe this will all make sense, because I'm not so sure right now if he knew these people, because this is something popping up, something new. Something, and it changed quick. It's like he wasn't expecting this. Wow. Okay. Well, let's go in from clarification, please, on the messages. Clarification, please, on the messages. I'm almost feeling like there's multiple things going on here. This between worlds is really a state of confusion and distractions and stuff like that. Undecided. I don't know. It's confusing. And this is at the end. Whoops. This is at the end. So there was some violence with these people, and it wasn't something that he was expecting. Something popped up. Okay. Clarification, please, on the messages regarding Jayden Penno Tompsett. Sorry for the clicking. That's my chair hitting my keyboard. Okay. Let me just fix this so I'm not hitting the keyboard here. Move my keyboard out of the way. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so let's pull these down a bit just so you guys can see. Okay, you can see all these, okay? See this violence? I think he was screaming out for help when this violence was going on. But I don't think there was anyone close to him that could help him. I do believe it involves this here. So I don't know. There's a lot of gossip also going on that's keeping things from being found out. He was calling out for help. Did he have a drinking and drug problem? Because I'm feeling like because of this, he got put in a situation that he couldn't get himself out of. Being obsessed with something about this money, guilty of something. There's secrets here and gossip. And this is why I think a lot of these cards here came out, because this, now the people that know him, this may make sense to you, but I'm trying to make sense because so many things are being thrown at me right now. I'm just going to say what I'm getting right here, across the bottom here. What I'm getting is he was trapped, probably either drunk or high, got trapped somewhere, these old people. Could it be he went on to somebody else's property that he shouldn't have? And they took matters into their own hands? But with this also, I am getting reaching out for help. Could he have been maybe trying to get help or needed help because of this and became trapped somewhere where he wasn't supposed to be? Because I'm getting between worlds. It also tells me about where he should have been and where he was and trapped in between. And I've got the trapped here. This also tells me about double standards. Trying to live a double life almost. And there's so much gossip around this. But I do know he came into some kind of that violence with these older people trapped. So it's almost like I know if somebody came onto my property, this could be who these older people are. If somebody came onto my property acting, because I'm seeing these obsessed with this money, about being guilty of something, their secrets. And if he was drunk or high, maybe get himself into a place he couldn't get out of. And like, if I was confronted with somebody like that, I don't know what I would do. So this could very well be that somebody did something to him and is covering it up because they were confronting him with maybe he was off his rocker, violent. I don't know. But I'm also getting in the secret position that this male, I don't believe this male has anything to do with it. So is this a male? Maybe this is the male he was going to meet. But I'm seeing the male wanting to reunite with him. So maybe he did go somewhere where he wasn't supposed to. Because I got the male trying to reunite. I got this male sad and crying. I got this male also feeling cheated. And I got the help here. with all of this in the secret position. So this person that he was screaming out to when the violence, and I believe it's these older people that caused the violence, was he screaming out to this friend for help? I don't know. But I feel with this obsessed and the goodbye, it's almost like, just kill me. That's, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But this, I have to give you what I'm getting. Because I believe he was under the influence of either drugs or alcohol. He got trapped somewhere. It could be maybe on this person's property. But I'm also getting that there's still a lot of secrets. A lot of secrets. I'm feeling guilty about money. Obsessed with this. And I see across the bottom just going all out. So maybe he spent money on the drinking or drugs that he wasn't supposed to, so he was feeling guilty and then he was upset. I don't know, but I'm getting what I am getting. But I am feeling like this male, even so, if he was going to see this friend, this road trip I've been told about to go and see this friend. So maybe this friend was searching for him. Like, where are you? Trying to reunite with him. But I got the sadness and crying. Felt cheated out of something. So maybe he just couldn't find him. But I feel he was trapped somewhere. And these old people have something to do with it. And I'm not saying these are like people that are 60 years old. These are some older people, older than him. Something. So I think he came across these people. And something popped up that he wasn't expecting. And there was violence. Okay, let's go into his story. See this? Complying. I've got mental health issues. And I've got that he's now an angel and he's happy. So yeah, he's not with us anymore, you guys. I do believe he's become an angel. He's happy now. So whatever he was obsessed with and being guilty over or feeling guilty about, and the things that he was obsessing. I got mental health issues here. Okay, the illness is a mental health issue. And I don't think he was complying. So this tells me maybe he wasn't taking his medication, wasn't following maybe what he should have been doing, like staying away from alcohol and drugs. But I do have the mental illness. And he became obsessed with something. Has to do with money, his drinking or drug problem, and this popping up. So I'm feeling like these people weren't in the plan. These people weren't in the plan. I do believe he came across these people somehow. And that's where the violence happened. And the violence could have happened because he could have been drunk or maybe really high and they felt threatened. I don't know. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. There's still a lot of secrets here. But I do see this male. So whoever this male is that maybe he was going to see or whatever, was trying to reunite and very upset over not finding him maybe. So we would have to go into a more in-depth read with other cards. Let me get my mapping deck. Let's see if we can find out, because this is bothering me here. This could also be like he pulled off the road somewhere, and maybe where he pulled off, he wasn't supposed to be. Could have been private property or something. And that's where he encountered these people. But let's get some mapping cards so I can see. Can you show us what this area where you can be found, Jayden, what this area would look like? Maybe give us, those came out, so I'm going to keep them out. Maybe give us an idea of what this place, where you are, where your physical remains can be found. Anything in mapping that you can show us that could lead us to finding you. I generally take 3 cards, but these 2 popped out, so he's giving us more there. We will look at them after the 3 cards. Okay. I just got to get my glasses here, you guys, so I can see this. Okay. This is somewhere off the beaten path. So around water, there could be a building there. Remember I said I felt he was trapped in something? He could have went into like an outbuilding or something. But I see a building of some kind. Not a newer one, wooden, something like that. There's a ladder going up, so maybe like a hay loft, or there's something. And there's water nearby this place. I'm also getting protecting treasure. Exactly what I thought here. They were protecting, I think, their property. And I've got intention. Now I've got a really grassy area. I've got rocks around there, and forest in the background. Like, not like overly, because there's only a few trees here and there. So maybe a clutter of trees, tall grass, rocky. There's a building nearby with water nearby, an old wooden building. And somebody was protecting their treasure, which tells me about, you see this? See the umbrella? Something popping up. The rain tells me a sudden change, something popping up. It's drawing me to the rain card again, protecting their treasure, protecting their land, maybe. Let's see these ones that popped out. Slow and steady and stuck in the mud. Yeah, see this stuck in the mud, falls in line with this trapped. I see the trees. I see, to be muddy, there'd have to be some kind of water source nearby. And I got the slow and steady. So I feel like this will be solved, but I feel like it's being slowed down by the secrets that are being kept. So the last area he was seen by this gas station, I would follow his tracks from there. And if maybe a storm or something happened around that time, where he could have pulled off. Because I feel that he's going to be found back. The treed area. There's going to be this building. I think it's going to be private property, though. So you may have to get the okay to search. And if I feel that something happened to him there, possibly with the owners of the property, protecting their treasure. He got trapped there. And it could be because of his being erratic, either drunk, high, whatever, that they treated it the way they did to protect their treasure. And I also got he wasn't expecting this. This come out of nowhere. I've got the tall grass, so it's going to be like not well kept area. Trees behind it. I've got the trees here, muddy. And there's going to be some kind of wooden structure. Look for the ladder with water nearby. Okay, so that is my read. I hope that this helps figure something out here. And I do believe that it's these people that have done something to him, these older people. I believe it could be on their property. So they would have buried him somewhere, disposed of him somewhere. I've got water in an old building, stuck in the mud. This could be a muddy area that people don't usually go to. But they're protecting themselves at all costs. Okay, so that is my read. Hopefully this brings out some information that could possibly help in the search for him. And I want to thank you for allowing me to do this read and asking for this read for Jayden. With that being said, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Love you to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.